Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for Keldon Johnson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, they've got Spencer Dinwiddie, Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 3. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now here's Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen by Marshall. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. Thompson, no good. Barnes against Washington. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 6. Barnes, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thompson scanning the floor. Dinwiddie outside. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Powell covers. Fades and shoots. That one falls.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Washington outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all. like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And you love how they've controlled the glass at both ends. It takes a huge effort to out-rebound this club. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Wembanyama. He played a great game against the Lakers. Shoots over Powell, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Fires the three. Rebound by San Antonio.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Up top, Paul. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's all tied up. Wembanyama's gotten his third basket of the night.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Barnes. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama against Powell. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Thompson, a screen on Paul. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Marshall can't hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Washington against Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Washington. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Now covers. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 5 points.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Washington. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. Marshall passes to Powell. Back to Marshall. Powell sets a screen. 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Marshall. Powell, a screen on Fox. Here's Marshall. He's got 5. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes against Edwards. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 3. Shot from 12. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he makes it look so easy. Dinwiddie gliding around the court and spraying those jumpers.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
And they got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And you said they're second in the NBA in points off turnovers. That's all you need to know about this team. Not only do they cause mistakes, they capitalize on them. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox deciding where to go with it. Sends it home from three-point land. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Marshall. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Johnson with a bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Williams, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Martin. Will it go? And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Martin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Williams. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got 7 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson with it. Edwards pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Williams passes to Martin. To the wing on the left. Outside, Williams. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. San Antonio on top. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 down low. The Mavericks trailing. Martin, the pass to Williams. Edwards a screen on Fox. Williams against Fox. Washington a screen. 6 to shoot. Williams from long range. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Spurs shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Fox. Over Williams. From 13 feet, down it goes. Fox has got 9. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Some solid defense from Edwards. Washington passes to Williams. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Williams. Pass to Martin. Here's Christie. He's guarded by Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. Buries it from 3. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Vassell outside. Inside. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Here's Williams. Washington, a screen on Fox. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams against Fox. Six on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Martin. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
A solid defender. Johnson using that athleticism on defense to perfection right there.
Pass to Vassell. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Williams against Fox. It's Martin on the wing. 10 points for him. And it's Washington missing. Well, the Spurs shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Sunday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against Miami, They're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Martin. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Vassell. And no luck that time either. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Thompson's shot is off. Fox with the ball. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
First one falls. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Now here's Williams. And there's a pick. To the paint. Here's Powell. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Over Powell. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at San Antonio, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, they are struggling down in the bottom of their conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 16 points for him.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Powell outside. Pass to Thompson to stop the drought. And again for 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
They're really working the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 7. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Here's Paul. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Lakers. To the inside, puts it up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Paul's got his first points of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now Dinwiddie. He has 7. Down low. Here's Washington. Nails the baby hook.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle, defended by Thompson. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Dinwiddie. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. He misses the free throw.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
And he's good on the second. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
The three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 23. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Vassell off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 10. Up top, Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Paul. Paul against Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thompson outside. From the top of the key. So we conclude the first half. San Antonio on top, up by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, this one will serve as a measuring stick for them. Facing off against the top team in the West, no room for error. They'll have to take care of the basketball and hit tough shots.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Najee Marshall, Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Powell against Barnes. Here's Marshall. Washington up top. Tries again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Washington's got 6.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Thompson, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Paul looking it over. Vassell outside. Wembanyama up top. Powell covers. Wembanyama high post. Working on Powell. There's the triple. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Look at that, man. Let's see you get up and get ready for your defense.
Brief pause. Here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Fifth best, Dallas.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Washington a screen. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And that quick first step of Dinwiddie, very dangerous once he gets a foot advantage on the D.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Lets the three fly. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dinwiddie finds Thompson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. The three from Thompson. Vassell with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And so it's Dallas with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And it's Washington missing. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Washington outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 9 points.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Washington. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Man, you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Here's Powell. No points yet. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Barnes. Right side Wembanyama. Mavericks with the rebound. Now here's Williams. Powell outside. Here's Christie. Pass to Marshall. Jacks up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Edwards, he's checked in for Washington. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And that one misses. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Marshall. He's got 9. Christie passes to Edwards. Here's Christie. He's covered by Fox. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Christie's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And stolen by Edwards. And they're on the run. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Dallas. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Stephon Castle is second.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
And he knocks down the first one.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And Johnson drops them both. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Christie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Marshall. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Martin outside. Here's Marshall, covered by Johnson. Pass to Edwards. Back come the Spurs in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Fox.
2 minutes.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Martin. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Fox outside. From 15 feet away. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Fox has got 15 points.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Edwards finds Martin. Here's Christie. Back to Martin. Pass to Marshall. 4-3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Fox. 15 points in the game. The three is up. The shot comes out. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Mavericks shooting around 44%. Not bad. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. Here's Christie. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Spurs making their last shot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mamukelashvili passes to Fox. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. Pass to Williams. And we hear about the unwritten rules in sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Martin. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 20. Now Johnson, three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Outside, Williams. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Williams, second personal foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for Jones. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Wesley. San Antonio's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Champagnie, and here's Sohan. Fox outside. Wembanyama down low, guarded by Edwards. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Edwards with it. Now here's Thompson from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Martin. Here's Williams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Williams against Fox. That one goes. Count it. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Williams against Fox. Thompson outside. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Sohan. Here's Fox from downtown. And it's Martin with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
It's tipped. Wembanyama with it. Fox outside. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Here's Williams. After the basket by San Antonio. Edwards finds Martin. And here is Thompson. Martin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. That 3's off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Sohan, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Martin. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Williams. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Chris Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Dinwiddie, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
3rd personal foul.
Determination is a valuable attribute, and Barnes plays with determination, committed to at least getting the foul on the way up. Nice job.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Dallas, no good that time either.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Dallas shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Washington. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. To snap the cold streak, and the layup is good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
To the right side. The three from Thompson sinks the tray.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Fox. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
3 on the clock. Marshall tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Barnes finds Johnson. From 12 feet, Thompson pulls it in. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Now Fox. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. And I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.